Did you say he's doing his weather inside now?
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. I'm Cecil Chandler.
That's right. I'm Amanda Sellers. Look at this. I blend into the set. Look.
Man, you blend right into the set. That is amazing.
How about that? But hey, a new set is coming.
Monday.
We say Monday. We cannot wait to show you guys.
That's right. It's amazing. The engineers and everybody's done a great job on it, and you're going to get to check it out on Monday.
That's right. We've got a great show lined up. But first, let's check out our weather.
It is cold outside right now. Temperatures in the 40s, just about area-wide, the exception of the Grand Strand in the 50s. See that pocket of yellow and orange? That's 60s and even some 70-degree readings out in Wilmington right now. That close. That close the Grand Strand was to 60s and 70s. Factor in the wind, well, it's even cooler across some areas. In fact, temperatures are feeling more like the 30s in some locations. The wind chill really a factor as you head into the afternoon hours. Look at that, 37 in Hartsville, 37 in Darlington, and 39 in Florence. Now, this area of low pressure is actually really getting its act together as it heads towards the northeast. A decent snowstorm, the first major snowstorm for the megapolis of 95. Over 90 million Americans currently under some sort of a winter alert. The ice storm warning has been canceled and replaced for a winter weather advisory for areas like Cincinnati and Indianapolis. Basically, that's that light blue color. Winter storm warnings all the way from Asheville and Boone, North Carolina, through the hills of Roanoke, out through Warts, portions of Rocky Mount, back out through portions of Syracuse as well, and then all the way up to Burlington, Vermont. Flood watches still in effect for the warm sector of the storm, basically anywhere from the upstate Greenville, South Carolina, through that 95 and 64 corridors from Norfolk through Williamsburg, Richmond up through Woodbridge, all under these flood watches. Now, the rain is out of our hair, and as a result, our forecast has been adjusted. Now our temperatures expected to stay in the 40s, but notice a northwest wind will rapidly come back in, cooling off the Grand Strand. See these numbers? 8 p.m. down into 40s at the beach. You think that's cold? Tomorrow morning, you're waking up in the 30s at the beach, 39 degrees in Myrtle Beach, 36 over there in Florence. Temperatures warming back up into the 50s by the noontime hour. Here's a look at today's forecast. A decent amount of rain still on this warm sector. Washington, D.C. Big flakes over at the White House this morning, transitioning to rain later on this afternoon. We're dealing with cloudy skies in Myrtle Beach and Florence as the snow now moves up into upstate portions of New York and Pennsylvania. Major snowstorm tomorrow as high pressure builds in down south. That will bring us sunny skies but cooler temperatures. We've adjusted the forecast now for the Grand Strand. No longer expected to see the 60s, high of 57, 58 there tomorrow with mostly sunny skies. Back into the 60s, still below average, but back into the 60s for the Grand Strand and inland locations come next week. We will begin to potentially see some frost Saturday morning. May warn a frost advisory area-wide.
Check out these cool things you can do with Google Lens app after our advertiser. Google Lens is an instant object recognition tool that provides details and actions based on your photo. Check out these cool features. Use Google Lens to read a business card to have the text automatically extracted and added as a contact. Or point to a product that you are interested in to find out more information or to see who sells it. You can also take a picture of an event flyer and have the event added to your calendar. While the results aren't perfect every single time, it's useful for these tasks. Google Lens is free and available on Android devices and has a built-in feature of Google Photos for iOS. I'm Francie Black. For more great apps, visit techsingertoday.com.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. A few things to chat about before we get our show started for today.
Yeah, we'll talk about earlier now, I think it was last week, the Myrtle Beach Corvette Club. They made a donation to the Shepherd's Table, and the money will be used to help pay for a new walk-in freezer. They donated a little over $1,100. The Myrtle Beach Car Club, thanks so much for that.
That's awesome. Fantastic. All right, let's talk a little bit about the place we get all of what we call our swag, our cups, our hats, T-shirts, any promotional items come from Surfwater Promotions right over there off of Holmestown Road in Surfside. They can revamp your logo for you. They can sit down and create a new one if you have a new business. Anything you need, they do embroidery, they do screen printing, heat press, everything. Those guys can take care of it, and they do a fantastic job. So give them a call over there at Surfwater Promotions. Go sit down with them. Hey, you know what? They're a lot of fun, too.
Yeah, they're
Go
good
out there
guys
and
over
hang
there.
out. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. And if you don't know what you want to do to help promote your company, they will sit down with you and put it all together.
That's right. They can even wrap your car
Wrap
with your
your
company
car.
logo or
Yeah,
your
Amanda's
face.
got my picture on her car right now. You should see it.
You're right.
All right, let's find out a little bit about today. Okay, today is Thursday, November 15th, and this is American Recycle Day. I hope all of you do. I recycle.
That's right. And this is one I think Cecil made it up, but it is
never make it up.
Yeah, right. It is Stay Warm Day, which I agree. Cold weather, not for me.
Why would I
Not
make
for me.
that up? 1929, let's check it out. Birthdays, Ed Asner. You remember him? 89 years old. He played Luke Grant on the TV Mary Tyler Moore Show, and he also played Santa in the movie Elf.
All right, 1972, Johnny Lee Miller, 46 years old, on TV's elementary movies Train Spotting and Hackers, and his dad played in many of the James Bond movies.
How about that? All right, 1977, Sean Murray. He's 41 years old. The NCIS series, he started, let's see, back in 2003. Other TV shows, The Random Years and Hearts of the West. He was in the movie Hocus Pocus. All right, I got to do Elvis.
All right, go ahead.
All right, I'm doing Elvis.
Yeah, sure.
All right. 1956, Elvis Presley makes his acting debut in the premiere of Love Me Tender. Now, the movie's real name was Reno Brothers, but the Colonel said, no, we're not going to do that. Elvis had a new album called Love Me Tender, so the movie changed to Love Me Tender.
How about that? 1975, ABBA, one of my favorites. They were guests on American Bandstand. They performed SOS and I Do.
I do.
All right.
From Know It All Department, where you learn something every day.
Yes.
This is something I did not know.
Okay.
Some people never develop fingerprints. Now, I thought everybody had fingerprints. Researchers suspect a mutation in one gene that may be the reason some people do not develop ridges on their fingers. So they would make a perfect crook. You know, you think about it, you rob a place, you can't get your fingerprints.
That's good. I know a lot of people
yeah.
who are, you know, they do a lot of work with their hands and their fingerprints have actually kind of rubbed off. So.
That would never happen with me.
Yeah, right.
All right, that's it for the Know It All Department today. We got a great show lined up, some fun stuff.
We'll be right back.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, now, the Barefoot Landing Christmas tree lighting, everybody's getting ready for that. But this one's coming up this Saturday.
That's right. And
wow.
You know what? That kicks off everything happening at Barefoot Landing for the Christmas season. Tell us a little bit about, Kim, what's going on?
Well, the tree lighting is Saturday, like you said. We have some kids' activities from 4 to 8 p.m., some inflatables, a petting zoo, some holiday stilt walkers. And then the show itself, the actual celebration, starts at 6 o'clock with your very own Ed Piotrowski as the host. We'll have Alabama Theater doing some of their Christmas songs from their Christmas show.
Yeah.
And then we have the Risen Christ Lutheran Christian Academy from next door. They're going to do some performances, and we have some other local groups that'll be coming in as well. And
did we see Santa Claus?
Yeah.
I was getting there.
Okay.
Santa's coming.
I wasn't going to give it away, but okay.
Santa's coming.
No, Santa will be coming, as a matter of fact, and he will light the tree. And then right after the tree, then we light up the sky with fireworks at 7 o'clock. And then Santa's going to stay on for visits with the kids until 8.
All right, now, if anybody wanted to know more about it, our website was up a minute ago that you can go to and learn more about this. And everybody's inviting, and the best part about it, it's free.
It is free. Right. And the website is bflanding.com.
Great.
We also have many other holiday activities for every Friday and Saturday after that, including fireworks on Friday nights, movies on Saturday night, Santa visits on Saturday afternoon. A lot of stuff going on at Barefoot Landing this time of year.
Wow,
that's right. All right, now the first movie, what's the first movie y'all going to show?
The first movie is the Polar Express.
Of course.
And that'll be on the 24th
Polar
at 6
Express.
o'clock. All this happens in the new Dockside Village area.
Sure.
Across from Lulu's and Tacomundo, our new restaurant.
So like you said, the tree lighting is just one event. It kicks off a lot happening for the season. But what time again starting on Saturday?
The activities start at 4.
Okay.
And the show with Ed and the rest of the crew starts at 6. We have Santa, tree lighting, fireworks 7, and shortly thereafter, and then visits with Santa till 8.
Well, thank you so much.
All right. Yes, absolutely. Thanks for being with us, Ken.
Check it out. Barefoot. Ed Piotrowski will be there, and he promises good, cold weather. All right. We got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be back.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. A guy you've seen on our show a couple of times a couple of years ago. Thomas wrote a book, now has collaborated with a friend to create a single on his friend's album. We're going to find out a little bit about this, the creation of it, and what you guys are doing. It seems like a lot of fun, huh?
All right, now we got Thomas and RX Flow.
That's right.
We'll find out what that means in a few minutes. All right, Thomas, tell us what's going on.
So my friend Vinny, or RX Flow, called me up, and he's like, I have a song. So we got together and we worked on the song together. And we kind of went from there. It's about like depression and how like sometimes you're there for people when, you know, they need you.
Sure.
Yeah. And when it's reversed, you really have nobody else to turn to.
Got it.
You know. So, and Vinny can kind of tell you more because he wrote more of the songs.
Yeah,
so.
RX Flow, tell us where that comes from.
RX Flow comes from creator of style.
Okay.
I like it.
With music, there's just a lot of different kind of mixes of styles with music, and also being a creator, writing everything. It's just, it fits well together.
Sure. So taking some of Thomas's writing, using that into your, you know, into your music. You guys, you've got an album you're finishing up. This is a single off your album, correct?
Yes. The song is called Where Were You? It will be available on iTunes and major platforms for pre-orders on Thanksgiving Day.
Cool.
And it will be finally released on December 10th.
All right. Well, this is exciting. Is this the first album that you've put together? Or?
Yes, it'll be my first album. I've done mixtapes before, promotional uses, and this is my first full body of work that I could actually put up online and also for radio.
All right, now how did all this come about, Thomas? How did all this come about, man?
Well, we met actually working together at the grocery store.
Yeah.
I love it.
And I would never sing for Vinny because we always wanted to work on music together, but I would never sing in front of him. So when I released my first single on my own, he was like, "You never sang in front of me, but you can put out music." And that's whenever we got together and we decided to do a song together. So that's how it ended up coming together in the end.
Very cool. Well, you know what I'm excited about? I'm excited about hearing it. So on Thanksgiving Day, like you said, it will be released, and that single will be part of that album, correct?
Right, for pre-ordering.
For pre-order,
excuse me. Where? Tell us quickly.
You can find it on iTunes. You'll be able to find it on Google Play, Amazon Live,
Pandora.
Tidal, Pandora.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
All the major platforms.
Fantastic. Well, big props to you guys for collaborating and doing something that you love. It's always neat to see people with passion actually bring those things to fruition. So
thanks,
good
guys.
job.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right. Stick around. We have got more coming up for today. We'll be right back.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, Francis Marion College over in Florence, they've got a lot of entertainment coming up. And 2018-2019 city for the performing arts. Yeah. And Bud's here to talk about it.
Absolutely. Bud, tell us all of what you've got going on right now.
Well, Francis Marion University, Performing Arts Center, we have some great shows and great holiday packages we're putting together for some shows we've got coming up in January, February, March. So for $99, you get 3 of the best shows we've got and great seats. We're starting out on January 19th with Ranky Tanky.
Ranky Tanky, all right.
Right, that's Gullah-based, inspired contemporary kind of jazz and gospel and funk combination. They're from Charleston.
Oh, okay.
And then we have the Second City, which is the famous comedy group that spawned people like Martin Short and John Candy and Chris Farley. And then finally, the Dallas String Quartet, which is, you can see there for that photo, they're a pretty exciting group. They're also going to be performing with the Florence Symphony Strings.
Oh, how
and
cool.
They do a mashup of things like Guns N' Roses and Led Zeppelin, plus more contemporary types of string playing too.
So they get down with some heavy stuff too?
They do. It's going to be an exciting concert.
That sounds awesome.
And you can get all 3 of those shows for $99, and they're in our preferred seating section.
Okay,
That's
wow.
pretty
So
good. Now, there's a lot going on at Francis Marion University, excuse me, I'm sorry. But, you know, this is a big deal. Y'all put the performing arts, y'all do a lot there, bud.
We do. It's not only the things that we present, but there's also the Florence Symphony Orchestra and the dance theaters and the rentals that we do. We're always very busy, especially this time of year.
What I think is great is, you know, growing up in the arts, I played the cello. So being able to see the arts alive in a community or somewhere, it's really awesome to be able to still see people taking, you know, wanting that.
That's right. And a lot of the things we present from our fine arts department at FMU are very low cost. So a lot of people that maybe don't feel like it's accessible, they can come see the arts, can come see things for almost nothing.
All right, now how was Chris Christopherson?
Oh, I didn't see you there.
I know I didn't make it. I'd love to see him.
You should have been there.
So good.
It was a great show, wonderful show, a legendary singer, and that was last weekend.
Yeah,
wow.
That was great.
Yeah.
I tell you,
Cool.
that's a lot. That's nice.
Yeah.
But they have a lot of great people. Check it out. You got a website you can go to. There it is, right there. If you want to know more about what's going on at Francis Marion University, and especially at the Performing Arts Center.
That's
But thanks so much for coming all the way down for us.
Always my pleasure.
All right.
Thank
Definitely
you.
check it out and get your tickets. 3 shows, $99.
Yeah. That's not bad.
That's easy.
Yeah,
That's a deal right there.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank
Find
you
out
so
more
much.
about
Thank
everything
you.
you want to know from fmupac.org. Stay with us. We'll be right back. More coming.
Welcome back to Caroline and Company Live. Talking about Murrells Inlet 2020, a nonprofit in the Murrells Inlet area. All kinds of great events coming up, and you guys are community-based, which is the best part.
Yes, we're a local nonprofit in the Murrells Inlet area and kind of focus on doing community projects throughout the Murrells Inlet area along the Marsh Walk and along the river and whatever we can do. So.
All right, you guys have got a slew of things coming up. Oyster Roast, which is
Let's talk
fantastic.
about that.
Oyster Roast is Saturday. It's in the parking lot of the Wicked Tuna right there on the Marsh, so the best view of the inlet. It's from 11:30 to 3. Tickets are $36 in advance or $42 at the door. It's all you can eat oysters, local oysters. They're the best.
Fantastic.
Now the money goes to?
Murrells Inlet 2020, our local nonprofit.
Which is used for different things along Murrells Inlet.
That's right.
To be able to put these kind of events on, such as the Christmas Parade coming up. Tell us about the Christmas Parade.
Christmas Parade is December 2nd. It's at 3 o'clock, so it's a Sunday. It's a huge event. It goes throughout the whole Marsh Walk district area. It's about a mile long. We always have over 200 people participating and thousands that watch. It's a big tailgate event, honestly. It's really fun.
That's fantastic. And now something about a tree lighting in Murrells Inlet as well.
We do. So we do what is called the Inlet Christmas Weekend. So it's the same weekend as the parade, but it's the Friday night. It's at 5 o'clock. We light up a big tree down at Morse Park Landing next to the Hot Fish Club and have tons of kids activities. And of course, Santa and Mrs. Claus will be there for pictures.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So that's a weekend full.
Yeah.
That's right.
Always something happening. Hot Fish Club right across from Russell's Roll Bar.
That's right.
Going down in Murrells Inlet down there. Now this is a big deal when you put stuff together. Being Murrells Inlet 2020, that's a big deal for y'all in that area because y'all do a lot.
That's right. Well, so Murrells Inlet is unincorporated, so we don't have a town or city government.
Sure.
So we try to do whatever we can do to help the community. So we put in crosswalks in the Marsh Walk. We're working on a 4-mile biking walking path that will go all around Murrells Inlet. So lots of big community projects that we've been working on.
And events like this help raise money as a nonprofit. You rely on volunteers and money raised.
And donations.
And
That's
donations,
right.
that's
And if you'd like to see more about it and learn more about it, right there in the parade, could Amanda and I get in the parade?
Yes, absolutely.
That'd be fun. You want to do it?
I can do it.
All right.
I'm
I'm driving.
I got a great wave.
He's got a great wave.
How y'all doing? I'm just kidding.
Fantastic. All kinds
Right.
of cool things happening in Murrells Inlet for the holiday season, starting with that oyster roast this weekend, right?
That's right, Saturday.
All right.
A lot
Meredith,
coming up. Thank you for being with
Thanks
us.
for
We
being
do
with us.
appreciate it.
We
Okay.
really appreciate it. Oh, do you really want to do that? That's a good wave.
Be in the
Everybody
parade.
like it? Fantastic.
I can be in the parade.
impressed.
You could. All right. We'll be back.
It's funny, it's crazy, and you never know what Cecil or Amanda are going to say or do.
Hollywood!
It's Carolina and Company live weekdays on ABC 15. A fun show that makes you laugh and makes you feel good about where you live. If you just moved to the area, Carolina and Company Live is the show you need to watch. You'll find out about everything going on along the Grand Strand, PD and Border Belt. Check it out weekdays at noon on WPDE ABC 15.
Oh, welcome back, everybody.
Yeah,
Carolina and
welcome
Company
back.
Live. We were just kind of sitting back relaxing because this show, we're so excited about Monday.
That's right. We're enjoying
it.
Yeah, we're enjoying our new furniture, as you can tell, sitting here, but unveiling it, it's something we've been excited for months now, and they've been building the set. I cannot wait for you guys to see it.
It is so nice. You're going to be really, shocked about how good
You know
it
what
looks.
that means?
Yeah.
We've really got to get it together.
I need to get some makeup.
We'll get some makeup.
And the morning show, they have a new set too that'll be unveiled on Monday.
Very cool.
So we'll have a new morning show set and also Carolina and Company Live.
That's right.
We thank y'all so much.
Hey, guess what's happening tomorrow? Guess who's coming?
What?
Wally B.
Wally B. The entertainment is back. We're bringing
That's right.
Wally B back for us from Sunny, and we'll be talking with him too and a lot more.
Yeah, all pop culture
That's right.
stuff going on. We hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon. Stay warm out there. See you later.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.